Hello everyone. I'm happy to be part of this event on video from Norway. It's strange to be so far away from you, where my heart is right now. Those who do not remember the past are condemned to repeat it, is a saying, and I think it is true. With Time Without Books, I have focused on the experiences and memories of people who have lived with and under dictatorship for several years. What that has done to people and what it still does to people. It's a story about how we deal with memories and history. From May 2018, Time Without Books has been produced and shown in Uruguay, Chile and Norway, and now it is coming to Indonesia. It grows and connects to more and more people. I'm forever thankful to all my Uruguayan friends, both in Norway and in Uruguay, who share their life stories and reflections with me. We always wanted this to be a theatre piece which could be shared in any nation in the world, and it is therefore with such joy I have followed not only the making of the book WAKTU TANPA BUKU into Indonesian, but also seen what as much as 5 theatre companies and a lot of individuals with Faiza Mardzoeki in front do in order to put important questions about human rights into action with Time Without Books as a starting point. Being Norwegian is a strange position in the world with our wealth and privileges, and it means more than words can express to be able to contribute in my way to the discussion about how we deal with our past and present, both as individuals and as nations, and finally also the impact this has in an international context. When many people suddenly take to flight on account of unrest in the world and regimes that ignore equality, freedom of speech and human rights, we must realize the importance of finding out the kinds of exchanges we are to create about these experiences. When working in the theatre, both as playwright and as director, I strive to create a working space where the theatre people get ownership to the production and really care for what is being told. So I want to conclude with a text written by one of my Norwegian actors, the young Sofia Knutsen Estifanos, a text she wrote as a result of working with Time Without Books. Sofia writes, I'm thinking about Uruguay, and I'm thinking about Chile, and I'm thinking about Brazil and Bolivia and USA and Argentina and Rwanda and Eritrea and Ethiopia and Zimbabwe and Turkey and Egypt and Palestine and Indonesia and North Korea and Hong Kong and Russia and Ukraine and France and Germany and all the countries in the world where history time and again tells that the price some people pay to fight for democracy and injustice is so high that you no longer know what a good life is when you finally get a chance to live one. I think about Norway and all the conversations we never had despite promises of more openness. I think about the importance of disseminating history in the hope that one day we will stop forgetting. How do we come together as individuals when the trauma of a whole nation lies in between? And when is your story not just yours, but also your child's? Finally, thank you to Faiza, who not only have initiated this project in Indonesia, but also have made the translation. I am grateful to the Norwegian Embassy in Jakarta, along with Norwegian Literature Abroad, for making this financially possible. And thank you with all my heart to all you people in Indonesia who now work under special conditions with the pandemic as part of everyday life and still manages to contribute in the field of art. I will say with Cecilia Caballero Yeske, Uruguayan director and my collaborator on Time Without Books, El tiempo sin libros nunca termina. Tiden uten bøker stopper aldri. Time Without Books never stops.